Okay, hi everybody. Today we're going to look at making a playlist. But before that, what we have to do is we have to show you how to create a bouquet and how to make a screen, attach a layout to that, and then adding a playlist. So first thing we do is we go to our ScreenWorks and I would select New Bouquet. Click on that. The panel comes up and I'm going to call this Demo 1. We're going to give this bouquet number 003. You could put date time constraints, permission and rights, but for the purpose of this demo I'm not going to add those. We click save and you will notice that another panel opens with the bouquet. Now what I need to do is I need to add a new player channel, and I simply click over here and I will call it car commercials, cars. And I need to make sure that this screen is active, and I'm going to make the screen 16 by 9. These aspect ratios can be modified to suit whatever screen you like. There's just a couple at the moment, so we select 16 by 9 and I say save. Right. Now that I have the screen, what I need to do is I need to add a layout. So what I will do is I will go and I will do a quick search. I'll select the library and I will find screen layouts. There you go. I'll just do a wildcard search because I know there aren't that many layouts here. We have a basic 16 by 9, that's what I'm looking for. Multiple versions of this can be created, allowing you to set up zones within the screen. There will be another tutorial on how to do that. So I'm just going to drag this layout across to my clipboard, drop it in. I'm going to jump back to my screen and I'm going to take this layout and drop it on top of the screen. This now allows you to decide when the start date is. I'm just going to let it be from today, and you could add an end date if you so desired. I'm going to save that. What you'll notice now is that on the timeline at the bottom it shows that there is a layer attached. Now the next thing that I need to do is I need to add a content list. You can simply click new content list and we'll give the content list name cars. You are able to add comments in here. We'll just say demo screen and I'll add cars to that. Anything could be inputted here which is searchable. So we're going to save that. Now what is going to happen, it opens up a empty panel which is your list. You can see down the bottom the total duration is 0. Okay. But now what we need to do is we need to find some content. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and I'm going to go and look for some default video. I'm going to select that. I'm going to leave the wildcard search, but this could be any name that you were searching for. Let's look for Jaguar and search. There's a file, default video, Jaguar F-Pace. This is my playlist. But because I've got a search now, how do I drag this in? Now this is an important little button down the bottom. So I'm going to drop this down the bottom here. So what's happened now is the playlist is at the bottom of the screen, and I want to drag the Jaguar in. So I'll go back to my result over here. There is the file, and I can simply just take it and drag it into the list. So that has one file in it there. I do have another file which is in my clipboard here. Let's have a look here. I'm looking for the Lexus R30. There's video generic. I can do the same thing. I can grab a clip from my clipboard and also drag it into the clip. So let's assume these are the only 2 files that I wanted to loop in my list. I could come out of this mode by simply clicking over here. It takes it full screen again, and then I go, I would like it to loop, so I can go list actions and say loop. Okay, so there we are. We're in this mode now. This is going to be a very simple clip, which is going to allow us to play a very simple playlist. It's 2 files. Obviously the duration is taken from the actual video files, but what I need to do now is make sure that this is attached, which it's not. So when we created the playlist earlier, it put it into the clipboard. So it's a very simple process. You can just either search for it or just drag it out of the clipboard and attach it to the screen. Very simple drag and drop process. Right, and now as you can see here, the file has been automatically dropped into that screen. So now I would be able to now publish the screen with this content. There's one last thing that I need to do, is when I created the bouquet, I need to tell this bouquet, and I need to give this bouquet processes to do, so it knows what to do when I publish. So I'm going to add a process link. Simply click here. Now, typically what we would use here is we would use the ITV standard publish. If I click that and I move it and link that process, when I publish the screen, it will use this process in the publishing process. Great, okay, so there we go. We are now ready to publish this. If I go back to the screen, I will need to refresh it. Simply go in here, and as you can see, there is the image. I would simply go to publish, and I'm going to use the manual publish. I select that. The publish process is available. We just have one at this point. You can have multiple publishing processes, and we are going to. You have the option of publishing updates or force publishing. I'm going to force publish so that we can get on, and as it's a new screen, I like to do that first, and then I push publish. And that's it. That's a very quick overview of how to create a bouquet, how to create a screen, make a list, find content, insert it into the list, and publish the screen. Thanks for watching.